Now, if you train Muay Thai, hopefully you're training for the right reasons. And for me, the right reasons are for your own growth. However that growth presents itself, like if you're training to get in great shape, if you're training to just become a martial artist and grow in every way possible through that. Sometimes you're training to maybe compete someday. There's a lot of pathways that you can take when you become a martial artist. Competition is one of them. Now, I don't think everyone or anyone needs to compete. I don't like to force that on people. I don't think it's something that has to happen in your journey. But I believe it has great benefits if you ever consider doing it. Traditionally, of course, people look at Muay Thai and it's the same argument when it comes to like ranking at Muay Thai. Oh, traditionally people didn't train to just train. If you trained Muay Thai, you trained to eventually step in the ring. But that's old thinking. That's just not the case anymore. Like, people can train and love and have a passion for Muay Thai and never have to get in the ring. But I do believe that if you do compete at some point, then you gain something that your other teammates or other practitioners don't ever really gain. There's something I say all the time. Martial arts as a whole is theoretical. Martial arts techniques, martial arts forms, it's all theory until it's applied. Through application, you get validation. So of course, sparring is your validation. Sparring is where you test your skills, you apply the techniques you are taught, the combination, the movement, you learn who you are as a fighter, with using your martial arts techniques during sparring sessions. But unless you're really jumping in with fight camps and feeling that full power, I don't know if you're really feeling what a real fight would feel like and how your techniques will hold up against that. And again, you don't ever need that. Trust me, your techniques will hold if you validate them through sparring. And you may just not need that, and I don't think everyone does. Just train. That was my motto for a long time. Just train. Take all the stress and all the drama and all the expectations of other people out of it, and you just train and you fall in love with the art. But to really challenge yourself, I tell people sometimes if that's something you're really curious about, you have to test yourself just once. But that's if you want. Check out my new Thai pad work course. It's available now with a 30% discount with the discount code. This course has been approved by NASM and AFAA for personal trainers to receive their continuing education credits. This is a comprehensive course that will help you not only with throwing your strikes, but holding pads properly, and it also helps you learn how to train properly on a heavy bag and how to get your clients training properly on a heavy bag. So if you just train, or you are a trainer or a coach, this course will benefit you. So be sure to check it out. So here where we're at in Colorado, there was only really one option if you really wanted to test yourself. Amateur promoters were coming up the ranks, but there was only one or two options in that field. But as far as like a tournament circuit, there was only one real option, and that was through Colorado Muay Thai. And I want to give a shout out to Oscar Martinez and Jessica Martinez and their whole team. I mean, they really gave us a platform to test ourselves in the ring for several years now, over 20 years, I believe, at an annual state tournament. And now that tournament has grown even bigger. It is now an ISKA Western Regional qualifier for like the World Games and stuff, what I think is very cool. So I want to give respect and a shout out and kudos to Oscar for creating that for Muay Thai practitioners and martial artists and people in general who really wanted to get in there and test themselves in the art of 8 limbs. That has been something that he has done for so long, and we are so grateful. But that was it. You didn't have any other way to really bring yourself up through competition. And for my jiu-jitsu students, there's jiu-jitsu tournaments every month. They're at least every 6 weeks. There's just jiu-jitsu tournaments nonstop. There's 5 different organizations coming in and out of the state hosting jiu-jitsu tournaments. There's organizations within the state hosting jiu-jitsu tournaments. My jiu-jitsu students have so many opportunities to really get out there and compete and test themselves. And then again, beyond that, you had to go in and do an actual amateur fight. And that is not for everyone. So over the last couple of years, an organization kind of came into Colorado. They're called IKF, and they do what they call PMT, which is Point Muay Thai tournaments. And these are great tournaments that have really helped us provide something to those who are kind of in the middle ground. They want to get out there and test their skills against, another competitor. When I say that, sparring sessions are great, but even if you go hard, those are your friends. And even if you guys are cracking each other, they're still your friends. And so I don't know if you've ever felt what it's like to stand across from a complete stranger who's truly trying to take your head off, and really feel that type of urgency, or really feel what that kind of competition feels like. So again, we have people who want to test themselves, but they don't want to go and do a full-on amateur fight. And understandably, right? So in comes the PMT through IKF, and they provide something that has been tremendous for our students as far as really, letting them grow through competition. And what this is light contact, point Muay Thai. So it's light contact, and the referees are in there to ensure that it doesn't get out of control. There's rules against like swinging haymakers and swinging for the knockout and throwing power head kicks. So it gives people an opportunity to really get in there and compete, safer. It's still impact, it's still contact, and the contact does pick up from time to time. It's not always light. The referees do the best job they can, and they try to ensure that everyone is following the rules that are set forth so that everyone can compete safely in a light sparring tournament. And we've had a good turnout. We've had a lot of students who really enjoy that, and that's as far as they want to go. They want to get out there and see what it's like, and they don't have to get in there and do an actual amateur fight. And I think that's great. I think that's a good way to really bring people along, and then people can test themselves and discover really if they want to go to that next level, or if like, yes, this validates my passion for martial arts. I don't need to compete any further than this. I really enjoy it, and my love for Muay Thai has grown even deeper. But the biggest benefit for me, the one that I see, are the children. It finally gave us a place to have our children compete and grow through competition and grow their Muay Thai skills. And I have some children who have done 5 or 6 of these, and they're very excited to really get into like trying the ISK like state tournaments or regional qualifiers and become competitors as they grow into their teen years and adults into their adult years. And they would not have grown that passion for competition had they not had this opportunity, because there just wasn't anything for them. Taekwondo tournaments existed, karate tournaments have always existed, jiu-jitsu tournaments have existed, but we just did not have anything like this. And now that we do, I think it's tremendous. I think it's a great thing. I do want to give a shout out to crew Pat Valor. Like he had created something called an MDL when Muay Thai had gotten a provisional license for the Olympics, and I think his team is doing a great job with that too. So I want to make sure that I give him love for that, because he brought that to Colorado once. Unfortunately, they haven't been able to come back, but I think that was great. And that is where it's kind of the same concept, a light sparring situation, but instead of giving winners, they give feedback. The judges are all coaches or previous fighters, and they give feedback to the competitors to help them grow their skills. So that's called the MDL, the Muay Thai Developmental League. And I think that's a beautiful thing as well, to grow Muay Thai. So I just wanted to take a moment and do a video to say thank you to these people who've put extra time and effort and money into something that can help develop our martial art within our state. And these organizations, now Colorado Muay Thai and all that is within our state, but the IKF is in multiple states, the MDL is in a few states, so this is growing. These organizations are growing. So if you see those opportunities where you are, I think you should take advantage. I think it's a great opportunity, again, if that's what you're seeking. Even if you are considering going to amateur, it's just a good way to kind of cut your teeth in competition and then move your way up into like full contact, full speed amateur fighting, and then on and on, whatever your path might look like. So thank you to Oscar and Jessica and the Colorado Muay Thai Association. Thank you to IKF and PMT and Ryan Hodges specifically, who represents that here, and Tanner. Thank you to crew Pat Valor for the MDL, and I know that there's some other things that are in development to, again, continue to grow our martial art that we love so much, this Muay Thai that is blowing up in the US right now. And I'm just excited for everything that comes with it. And I'm excited to have these opportunities for the kids specifically, and then the teenagers, and then of course adults. So take a look at these guys, man. As always, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the content. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.